Hello, it's Jane from Art Studio Daily, and I just thought I'd share with you today a new shop, the Hobbycraft shop, opened in Kings Lynn on the Hardwick estate, and Stuart and I went in, and it made it even more special because we had a voucher as well. The experience was really good. I mean, we did have to queue and we were doing the sort of the wiggle bit. The staff were all lovely and it had been really well set out, so it was a really lovely experience. So I just thought I'd share some of the things that I bought and what we're going to do with them. So my first one, as some of you know, who've been following along know that I've been doing autumn and Halloween projects, and I fell in love with this one. So you can see this is a wooden cutout, and it could also, if you think, you could hang it up, but you could also use it, if you put ribbons through these two, you could actually use it as a mask. All right, so that's the first one. So I thought that was a bit of fun. It's a candy skull, and they always, I mean, and the way it's been done is actually really good. So I've got that. Another cutout is a pair of legs. Now, that way you can see what they are. A pair of witchy legs, and ideal for painting and putting as part of a display, and really fun. And I've been wanting some of these for quite a while, and they've got the little stockings and things like that to paint in. So that's another good thing for the display. I also fell in love with the fabrics. Now these are Halloween fabrics. There was a lovely big pile of all the festive ones, and Faye and Pat, who I met in the queue as well, and managed to have a catch up. And I saw a few other faces there as well, friendly faces, which was lovely. These fabrics are wonderful, and I'm going to use these as part of a quilt that I've got to, it's a wall hanging and I've got to finish it off. So these are ideal. So there's some spooks, some spiders' webs. I love this one, the Halloween, the pumpkin, cats, and then this one's got a mixture of all three on, which is lovely, especially the ghost eating popcorn. So these are really fun, and they're blending well with the wall hanging that I've got to finish. All right, so that's those. But there was lots of other Christmas fabrics there, and Faye was actually looking at them, going like this and seeing which one she was going to choose. It looked like she was going to choose one of the Christmas fabrics that had lots of writing and things on, with special messages, so that was lovely. Glue sticks. I was nearly with some of the projects. You know, I've been running out of glue sticks. So this was actually really good because it's a pack of 60, and it's a 50 pack, and it was for £6. So actually, really good price. All the prices were actually really competitive, and there was a price match as well for the local area. So you know that you're going to get, you know, that sorted out as well. Some pearlised liner, and I'll show you what those are for. So these are for these ceramic snowflakes. Every year I do lots of different decorations, and obviously some of them are white for those that know. And I'm going to use the pearlised liner on here and literally go round, and then I'm going to paint a message on the back and 2020, and then just personalise them as gifts. So that's lovely. The other thing I got was in line with almost what I've been doing with the cauldron, and I'll show you the cauldron because now it's all done, and some of you have been seeing that being finished off, and you can see. So plastic cauldron, covered in acrylic paint and a bit of sawdust, or you could use porridge and PVA if you wanted to. And then the bubbles. Now if you think, these bubbles have got Fimo things in, and they had a lovely selection of Fimo in Hobbycraft. They really did. I was really chuffed, and all the tools and things to go with it. These membrels, or they could be the Christmas ornaments, like the these ones have actually got the hook on the top to actually hang them up, and they had these in all different sizes, so definitely a great place to go and get them. Now these obviously for here have got things like flies and spiders, and there has some Fimo, I've done some Fimo sort of sweetie lookalikes in there. So that's for those. But this one I actually want to make a snow globe for the white tree. but they would have normally, you put a tea light in, and I may do that as well. So you put a little tea light, one of the LED tea lights, and then you just screw the top. It won't hold water, or the mixture that you put in, but it will do a dry, and I'll probably do a dry like scene, or even some with candles in as well, like this one. So you can see I've just turned that one on. So that's a good one. Okay, I'll just turn the LED light off. And then my last thing was some, because of the Christmas projects coming up, is some washi tape. So there we go, some Merry Christmas, and some little tiny lights, Christmas lights. So those will be going on my Christmas journals and Christmas prezzies that I've been working towards. So all I can say is, if you're not a member of the Hobbycraft Club, and you've got one in your local area, or you want to pop into Kings Lynn at Hardwick, it is a really good way of actually getting your projects sorted out. Now I went with a list. Make sure you go with a list, because you know what it's like when you go somewhere and you haven't got your list. It's like a candy in a sweet shop. You need to be focused, and Stuart and I were definitely focused. I had my list of what I needed, and I got a few more things besides. I mean, I wasn't guaranteed to get those. If there was one, it was fine. I was looking for that fun element, which I got, and of course the old candy skull. And all I'm going to say to you is, enjoy your trip to Hobbycraft, and it is online. Okay, so you can go there as well. All right, and just enjoy making and creating and sharing. And I love to see the projects, and also if you comment below of what projects you're actually doing now, and whether you've actually gone to Hobbycraft and you've picked up a bargain. I love to know that as well, and what you've done with it. It's that thing of, you know, sharing. Also, if you're up for pictures, I don't mind if you put your pictures and send me pictures of what you're doing. It all helps share what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to say bye for now and see you in the studio shortly.